When talking about the Fordham offensive backfield, the conversation begins with preseason All-American candidate Carlton Kuntz, but it doesn't end there. Besides the senior, the Rams have a group of talented ball carriers, including sophomores Jared Creighton and Andrew Ehrenberg, and freshman Kendall Percy, along with fullbacks Kevin Soares and Kevin Scanlon. Kuntz, who has received a plethora of preseason awards, including being named to the 2013 Walter Payton Award watch list and a preseason All-American, earned first-team All-Patriot League honors in 2012, rushing 300 times for 1,596 yards, breaking the Fordham single-season school rushing mark. He also led the Rams with 13 rushing touchdowns and was second on the team with 48 receptions for 313 yards. Creighton appeared in 5 games as a freshman for the Rams, rushing 11 times for 63 yards and 1 touchdown. He also displayed his versatility by returning 7 kickoffs for 146 yards, with a long return of 41 yards. Percy is a graduate of Steinbrenner High School in Lutz, Florida, where he was a 2-time All-Area Offensive Player of the Year. He earned first-team All-Conference accolades in 2012, as well as being placed on the top 100 in Central Florida list. Ehrenberg played in 10 games as a freshman, both in the backfield and on special teams. A product of Peters Township High School in McMurray, Pennsylvania, he was a first-team All-State selection and first-team All-Conference pick, and was named to the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette Fab 22 team. Soares returns to action after missing the 2012 season with an injury. A graduate of Croton Harmon High School in Croton, New York, he was an all-section pick in football and a 2-time All-League selection.
All right, so just over a week of camp done, how do you think it's going so far?
I think it's going pretty well. Offensive defense coming out competing, getting better. A lot of great competition. Skill-wise, the linemen are getting after it in the trenches. So I think it's going well so far. The back and forth action, defense making good plays, offense making good plays. So I think it's going pretty well.
Now, obviously, you're coming off a record-setting season last year, breaking the single-season rushing record.
Right.
What kind of goals do you have for yourself this year?
Right. Well, for myself, really not much, individuality. Not much. Really, every year I try to get better. Each and every year I try to better myself. So I guess naturally, I want to do better and try to top that what I did last year. I'm always trying to get better as a player and work on my craft. But really, I'm all about the team goals, and that actually comes with team success. So I figure, the better I'm doing, the better the team is doing. And Coach always talks about it. With team success comes, individual accolades, stuff like that. And we saw that from last year. So I just figure, if I just focus on, what I have to do and I try to better myself each and every day, then, that's good enough for me.
Now, this year, obviously, if Mike Niebrick ends up as a starter at quarterback, you're going to have a different look at quarterback, somebody who's going to run the ball.
Right.
How does it affect you as a running back?
Right, yes. Actually, it's funny that you asked that. I've actually been thinking about that all season, and I figure, because last year, it was really unfortunate with Michael going down in the Cornell game, turning his ACL. But, he looks great. So coming back, obviously, the quarterback depth that we have now, they're able to run the ball. Last year, the only reason why, I got as many touches as I did, was because, he went down. So, I had to, and then the running game wise, we had the running back core had to carry a little bit more of the load, which, was fine, is what the season called for. But, I'm expecting maybe not as many touches, carries per se, but, that's still, that's great for our team because the defense is going to have to account for our quarterback also in the run game as well. So, at the same time, maybe I'm not getting as many touches, but, that means more explosive plays, more explosive running plays down the field for myself, and, whoever's back there, whether it be Niebrick, Peter Matzold. I see, the yards per carry maybe going up a little bit. That's what I anticipate, and that's actually, one of my goals there, trying to, just take that up and try to eat up the yards, per touch. So I definitely, I can see that happening. So I just feel overall it's just better for our run game on offense.
Now, obviously, we line up normally in a one-back offense.
Right.
So obviously, everybody's looking at you as the one-back, but we do have depth at running back. Can you talk about some of the other guys behind you, Jared Creighton's, Ehrenberg's?
Most definitely. We have a great core. Like myself, we have Andrew Ehrenberg, as you mentioned, Jared Creighton, incoming freshman. We have Kendall Percy, from Florida. He's stepped in and done a great job for us. So he's having a pretty good camp. Also, at the fullback position, we have Kevin Soares, Kevin Scanlon. So, it's good all around. Those guys, we're a close-knit group. It's competitive. Come out here and compete each and every day. We're close. We like to joke and, have fun, but, they recognize game. Once you get on the field, it's a competition, but it's friendly competition. Even though I'm still in competition, nobody's spot is on lock. I'm still in competition. I'm helping the next guy out, behind me. you know, trying to get his assignments down, because, you know, I know how it feels, you know, being an incoming freshman, or, you know, still trying to learn the offense coming in. You know, it's a little confusing. It could be a bit much. So I just try to do my best and help out, knowing that, you know, at the same time, you know, we're still in competition. So it's great. It's great. I have a good core group of guys around me, and a running back, and then, you know, Coach Jess is a great guy, great coach. You know, he makes it fun. He makes it fun for us. You know, I mean, we're in the meet at camp right now, so, you know, it's a grind. It's a grind, but, you know, all in all, I mean, those guys just help it, you know, just help it get along and just make it that much better.
Great. Thanks a lot, TJ.
Thank you. Appreciate it.